Acharya Prashant ji, namaskaram.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar. It is really a great privilege for us that you are here. And all my dear students, that whatever little I have learned in the spiritual field is because of Acharya ji. So I sense very, very great gratitude to him. So Acharya ji, these are all my students from OB Jindal Global University, and maybe some colleagues are also here. So they just completed a course on learning advocacy and management through Bhagwad Gita. So it is like the Samapan day, and so you will be addressing them. And over to you, Acharya ji.
Yes. Thank you, Pankaj-ji. And I'm keen to speak to the students. So we may straight away begin with the questions, please.
Okay, so sir, may I proceed with a question?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so first of all, namaskar to you.
Namaskar, sir.
My name is Shobha Agrawal, and I'm a student at the Jindal Global Business School, and I'm pursuing fourth year of my integrated BBA MBA program. So, I studied this course for 15 sessions, and there's one question that still remains in my mind. This conversation happened between Sri Krishna and Arjuna 5,000 years ago, and it's considered to be relevant even today, and it's considered to be timeless, right? But what makes me a little confused is that what component of this text is really timeless? What do we mean by timeless here? What component is considered to be timeless here? Why do we call it timeless, actually? Since this conversation has happened 5,000 years ago, and now we are residing in 2021, right?
You see, the Gita, as we read it, has been addressed to a person in a particular problematic situation. So it is obvious that as long as there are similar persons facing similar problematic situations, the Gita will continue to be relevant. What is the problem that Arjun is facing? It is the problem of indecisiveness. He does not know what to do. On one hand, he is troubled by attachment and moral concerns. On the other hand, he is reminded of the personal troubles he faced at the hands of Kauravas and the insult his brothers, his wife, all had to bear. Then there is also the angle of who rightfully the ruler should be. So all these things are pressing on him, and there are several angles to decision making, and he cannot decide. As long as you have the human mind sandwiched between competing priorities, buffeted by attachment, greed, fear, anger, lust, and the urge to know the truth, the Gita will continue to be relevant. The day we have human beings who are no more prone to vacillations in decision making, the day we have human beings who have complete clarity in whatever they do, who operate from a center of understanding, that would be the day, theoretically, the Gita will no longer be needed. But be it a world of Arjun's times, 4,000, 5,000 years back, or a world belonging to the Middle Ages, 600, 800 years back, or these modern, postmodern times, or a world of future that you may envisage, the human mind will continue to remain the same. The human mind, by its very definition, by its very birth, is prone to a lot of ignorant tendencies. As long as the human mind remains like that, every single person ever born would need the light of clarifying knowledge. Not ordinary worldly knowledge that talks of things, objects around you, but knowledge that talks of who you are, your identity, not the subjects that you perceive, but the perceiver himself. Who is talking, who is seeing, who is feeling attached, who is feeling afraid, who is dithering, who does not know what is right at this moment, who needs to be told the distinction between kartavya and dharma. So that's the subject matter of the Bhagwad Gita, and this subject matter will continue to hold relevance today and always, because the human mind continues to be what it always was. You had the Kauravas, Pandavas fighting over property, throne, land, power, real estate. You have similar battles going on today. You had the deluded ego in operation at that time. You have the deluded ego in operation today as well. So, inwardly, not much has changed. And therefore, the solution that was applicable to the inward situation then is applicable even today. And not only is the solution applicable throughout the length of time, it is also applicable irrespective of what your nationality, ethnicity, race, gender, economic condition, ideological affiliation is. Because at the core of the mind, the same tendencies operate irrespective of your situations. Therefore, the Gita will continue to have timeless significance. It's never going to become outdated. One thing you asked, which parts of the Bhagwad Gita continue to hold relevance? Yes, that's something we must focus on. Anything that deals with the fundamental nature of mind will always be relevant, always. It's never going to go out of circulation. And those parts of any religious scripture that deal with stuff that is contextual only to the prevailing conditions of those times, they will lose their relevance. Not only the Bhagwad Gita, all the scriptures in the world have verses or utterances of both kinds. We have to be careful that we are able to distinguish the time-bound stuff, the temporal stuff, from the timeless stuff. The time-bound must be seen as distinct from transcendental. If these two are mixed, then we start giving importance to what holds no value today, and equally we fail to give importance to what is critically important.